Well, when I was listening to Dean Wing talk about the 90 individuals, there is a term that talks about childhood trauma that's adverse childhood experiences, and they're called ACEs. And what the research says that before the pandemic in 2017 in my region, about 38% of Black kids had two ACEs or more. Now, COVID, hospitalizations, death, sickness, that's all trauma. So imagine if Dean Wing was a child. That means she would have had 90 ACEs when she came back into the classroom that we would have to see every day. And one of the things about those that are seriously traumatized is that it changes their brain development, young folk. And so you're talking about the learning brain, which is the normal brain development of a child. But the more that you get traumatized, the cognition, the ability to learn, think, and reason is shrank. It is made smaller, and you're moved to what's called the survival brain. So can you imagine a child with 4,500% more times trauma than they would normally have, and then go into a classroom and somebody asks you, can you tell me about Pythagoras and his theorem? That would be exponentially difficult to do. And so what we have to do as conscientious caregivers of young people is think about what trauma-informed practices can we institute inside of our schools, not just in our schools, but everywhere where young people find themselves, whether it's the school, whether it's their home, whether it's the 4-H club, whether it's the mosque, the Jewish synagogue, the home of the atheist, or the Baptist preacher's house, right? Any of those places, we have to talk about what are the strategies and what are the behaviors that we should conduct to make sure we deal with this undealt with trauma. Because if we do not, we are looking at really, and I don't have to tell public health individuals about the public health crisis that is occurring, but with our children, when I speak to superintendents and principals and teachers, and let me tell you, I'm in schools talking to folks every week, and they are at their wits' end. And until they deal with the trauma of the children and their own trauma, it's going to be very difficult to educate children.